Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the New York Empoleons Week 5 Battle of the PAC Season 2. We are here this week taking on the Trostu Garados, coached by WolfRoll14. If you have not seen them before, go check them out. Link is in the description below, as are all the other coaches in the league this season. Beyond that, really nothing else to say. If you want to watch more about my sets, go watch the Team Builder. I say that every week. If you want to watch these battles early, go check out Twitch, where I stream all of them. Yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say. There's not a whole lot of other pitches to do. Let's go. All right, emote only mode for chat. We're doing it this week. I didn't do it last week, but we're doing it this week. So, all right, we've got Tyranitar, Darmanitan, Mew, Quagsire, Zapdos, and Aromatisse. So no Serena, which makes Quagsire the one water resist, which we were expecting. No Durant and no Spectrier and no Wheezing, which is great. Little sad that NOCTOWALL might have a little bit less use. A little less use. Still potentially walls a special Mew, but a physical Mew is scary. But this looks really, really good for the Aegislash. I kind of want to lead with Rotom, but the Quagsire comes in on that super freely. I don't know what you're going to lead with. Like, a part of me is just, like, lead with Finny and click Moonblast and just, like, do it. Like, I don't see a downside to that play. I really don't see the reason that that's a bad idea. The Darm comes in and it takes 50% cleanly, and Surf would kill it, so that would be hard for them to justify. I don't think Darm leads. Alphabet. T-Tar. Okay, max special defense Tyranitar in sand, and we see we outspeed is 2 KO'd by a Moonblast. It is Sandstream. Yeah, Moonblast. You could set up your rocks or something, but sure. Moonblast does slightly more than Surf here, and also hits the Quag, so... which is way more likely to switch in than the Darm, to be honest. Grass Knot also does a ton, though, so that's also an option. But we're just going to go for the Moonblast here. How much does this do? Wow, that is max specially defensive Tyranitar. Okay. Weakness policy? Eject button. Okay. And now you don't have specs. And that was also, like, the most specially defensive that Tyranitar could be. Or at least close to it. Technically, it wasn't a min roll on max special defense, so it's hard to know. But it was within the role of max special defense. So it's very specially defensive. Which is fine, because it's now dead to another hit from the Finny. Darm comes in. Yeah. But what do you do to me? Like, what do you scare me with? Because I can just 2 KO you right now. How much are you doing with, like... Flare Blitz actually does a lot. Like, a lot. But it doesn't kill. And it still does a lot to the Rotom anyway. Yeah, I'm just going to Moonblast. Like, whatever. It's 2 KO on this thing, cleanly. I'm shocked at how much Flare Blitz does right now. I mean, I'm not bulky. I'm, like, straight offensive, so... That Life Orb, then? Maybe even banned? I think that's banded. Okay. Given that it's potentially banded, it does kill a Lycanroc, so I don't want to go into that. Rotom Heat can take one. You could read that and go for like a rock. No, if you're banded, you can't do that. Yeah, let's go Rotom Heat. I know it's a lot of damage on the Rotom, but Finny outsped the Tyranitar. It outspeeds the Quagsire and just forces a bunch of switches. If Mew is bulky, it outspeeds that too. So we're going to preserve it. Rotom comes in. And the recoil you take is 18 to 21% on a Rotom here. Flare Blitz comes out. Yeah, it's definitely banded. You die. Okay. So voice band, Flare Blitz. So Darmanitan dies to Flare Blitz recoil. T-Tar comes back out. How are we doing on turns here? 2 more turns. Okay. Like, I could just go for a Willow so that I can defog on the following turn. I think I like that play. Oh, wait, that was so dumb. There's still Misty Terrain. Oh, silly, silly. I mean, to be fair, it doesn't really matter. Because I just wanted to defog anyway. I even looked at the Misty Terrain a second before I did that. It's okay. It's okay. Like, again, the choice was either Volt Switch, because I don't want to click Overheat, and I didn't really want to click Volt Switch there. So we're just going to defog. And now you could set up rocks again. Crunch. Okay. But there's no rocks right now. So Rotom's dead, but that's okay. Tyranitar kills Rotom Heat with Crunch. Sand's gone, and Finny comes out again. You're not going to get rocks up now. Something's dying. Well, something doesn't have to die. But something's taking a chunk. Something's taking a chunk from this. Like, if Mew or Aromatisse comes in, they can live one. But neither of them outspeed. So I think you just sack your T-Tar. Sand's gone, and you would die anyway. Yeah, and you don't have rocks up, which I really like. Really like you not having rocks up. So I guess technically overheat into defog was like slightly more optimal. But then if I overheat and you set up rocks, you're 100% going into Zapdos on the defog, and then I'm really in trouble. So you have to pick a sack, probably. I mean, I guess maybe super specially defensive Aromatisse might live too. But I really don't think that does. Switches out the T-Tar, though. Does want to preserve that. Quag. Okay. Gonna kill the Quag now with another Moonblast. Scarf Quag. I don't even know Scarf Quag, but could outspeed me right now. Quag's dead. Okay, Quag switches out. Brings in the T-Tar for the Sand, but it's dead anyway. Huh. Okay, well, T-Tar's dead. So Tapu Fini kills Tyranitar with Moonblast. No rocks, no potential rocks. Do have potential... Well, technically, you have all the hazards still, because Mew's still around. But But Zapdos comes in here? The thing about Mew coming in is you'd have to reveal to be very fast Mew to outspeed me. Zapdos comes in because it doesn't really have to reveal anything. The assumption is that it's very fast Zapdos. Yeah. That allows me to go into... I mean, it could, like, predict this with, like, a Throat Chop or something. But I really like Finny. It's doing work. I could go Noctowl, which seems like a really weird play, but Noctowl is, like, the stuff Noctowl is supposed to check is gone. So, but I think I'm just going to go into Aegislash here. Like, Brave Bird is the most probable play, because you need to kill the Finny. U-turn is an option as well. Oh, it is not. It did go Stomping Tantrum. Okay. But it's not a 2-hit KO. I could have gone Noctowl there. I should have gone Noctowl there. I think this point... Do I know you're banded now? Aegislash Shield. Zapdos. Galar. You're not banded. Because that would have been a 2 KO if you were banded. Okay. I could Swords Dance. I'm going to Swords Dance here. You're probably Scarfed. Yeah. If I had to guess, you're Scarfed. So I'm going to Swords Dance. +2 Sneak puts it in range of Lycanroc. So we're going to lose our Aegislash, but it's not the end of the world. Quagsire's already gone, so it does a ton. Okay, Stomping Tantrum comes out. I think you're Scarfed. So Zapdos G kills. Actually, not knowing if you're Scarfed. Quag's dead. No, Quag's not dead. Not knowing if you're Scarfed, I'm going to go into... Accelgors. I'm going to click Accelgors here. You could go Quag or something, but it's in range of everything now, so... Okay, so you are going to switch. Workforce is the Quag. Okay. Accelgors. Okay. Rocky Helmet. I'd rather you couldn't recover here. And based on how much that did, and knowing Iron Head does slightly more, I'd rather click that than Play Rough. Iron Head should kill here. And it does. Okay. Just safer than Play Rough there. So Lycanroc, Dusk kills Quagsire. With Iron Head, I'm at like 50% now, but preserving this for Zapdos is very much paramount to my team's success. Unfortunately, I did also show you Iron Head, so Aromatisse, you know, is not safe right here. It can take one. And I'm not letting this take a Moonblast, so... But Aromatisse comes in, I go Noctowl. Every time, and I click Toxic every time. And if Mew comes in and we status each other, it's really fine. Because Lycanroc can still beat the Zapdos. As long as I have Lycanroc, Zapdos is not the thing that I have to worry about. Yeah. And I do still have Urshi as well. For the Mew, so... Though Mew could have Fairy coverage. But we're gonna go Noctowl here. Moonblast is probably coming out. Just a Reflect. Okay, so the question is, do I sub? I think I just Toxic. I think I just straight Toxic. Oh, you know what I should have done there is go Finny. Well, no, I don't want it to die. The next save switch I get, against the Aromatisse especially, I just go Finny. And then let it die to whatever, but get huge damage off. So Toxic, or Reflect, Light Screen, okay. We're gonna sub. And scout out what you're gonna do. Just a Moonblast now. Don't think that's gonna break it. Great. That's ideal. Just gonna stall out extra turns here of screens. I could just throw out another Toxic if I wanted, but I think just Hurricaning is probably better. If you do switch into something, it's just gonna take a Hurricane. Probably, hopefully, ideally. We're just gonna go for the Hurricane. Land it. It's not gonna do like anything. I have no special attack investment. There's screens up. Another Moonblast comes out. It's just another free sub though. We're just stalling out screens, so. And Toxic is doing things, so. It's fine by me. So now we probably can see if you have a Light Clay based on the Reflect. Let's take a look. Let's also look at my time. I think I'm okay, but just worth checking. Oh yeah, I still have 7 minutes. No. Okay, so next turn we'll know for sure. We're gonna sub here. You might switch. That's fine. You might wish. That's annoying, but fine. Ultimately. If you wish... Okay, I was gonna say, if you wish, then I think what I do is I Whirlwind. Zapdos comes out. I've got a sub down. Now it's just, do I land a Hurricane? Let's find out together if I can land this Hurricane, y'all. Reflect's gone, so no Light Clay. Did I see leftovers? I don't recall seeing leftovers, so I don't know what the item is. Maybe Babiri? Based on the way you played it against the thing? Brave Bird? Okay, that's going to break this up for sure. Land it! Let's go. That should kill the Zapdos. Noctowl kills Zapdos G with Hurricane. Mew comes out. And if Mew comes out, and I know nothing about its set, I think the best thing to do is click Whirlwind? I know that sounds insane. I kind of want a Toxic. I know nothing about your set, though. Yeah, I have to Toxic. It is Nasty Plot? Okay. That's kind of why I wanted to Whirlwind there. But I'll get a Toxic off. It'll synchronize onto me. I have Sucker Punch on the Urshi. That's fine. It's not... Well, we don't know if it's leftovers. We don't know its item. It is faster than the Noctowl, which is not surprising. I'm running like no speed on Noctowl, and it gets outsped by 30 base points. But I think we're living a hit here, if we're being honest. I'm just going to Whirlwind. If you plot again, then I think that's just GG. You're going to set screens now. Do I go Finny hard? Finny's never going to get a chance to set up or to do anything if I don't go it right now and you choose to set up a screen. And if you don't choose to set up a screen, then I just go into something. I don't know. Actually, that Mew's annoying. If I kill you, then Mew's really frustrating. Well, no, because what I do is I go Finny here. And then if you kill it, then I'll just go into Lycanroc. And now that you're all statused, I can set up the terrain again. I don't know your last move. Wish. Okay. So now the question is, what do I click here? You don't have a screen. I think I just Moonblast, right? It just does more damage to both of the things. Slightly more than Surf. Kills this. Mew comes in. And then I attack. So it's Nasty Plot. So it's probably Dazzling Gleam. I don't think it gets Moonblast. Urshifu, Mew, Dazzling Gleam. 252 special attack, Modest, let's just say. Okay, it has to be Modest or a boosting item to kill Urshi. If it's Modest, it doesn't outspeed Urshi. Oh, yes, it does. I'm not that fast. This is interesting. This endgame's weird. Switch is out. Okay. I mean, this is... Yeah, you get the Wish back. So, I guess this makes sense. Let's see what item you are. Not lefties. Poison damage. I'm not bringing this thing back in. I'm just going to attack. Not going to risk a Nasty Plot or anything. Psychic? Okay. So Mew kills Tapu Fini with Psychic. We don't see... Okay, this is tough. We don't see Life Orb. Are you like Expert Belt? What is Lycanroc doing here? Not enough. Well, Lycanroc can click Iron Head, and that puts you in range of Sucker Punch, but... I think I'd rather go Urshi here. I don't think Mew gets Moonblast. If it does, I'm just totally misreading the situation. But Dazzling Gleam from Timid Mew cannot kill me. And Sucker Punch... I'm just going to Sucker Punch here. If you Nasty Plot, you Nasty Plot. I'll play this game. It's a good read if you Nasty Plot. Aromatisse is dead to an Iron Head whenever I want it, so... Okay, I'll just Iron Head here. Or do I just U-turn? No, I Iron Head. Yeah, you're not in range of a U-turn. Alright, so I click Sucker Punch. You showed that I'm not Scarf, probably. Or, well, now I'll show that to you for sure. I don't want you wishing again. That's just annoying, so... We're just going to Iron Head. Not Babiri. I don't know what item that was. Okay. Oh, it's Rocky Helmet as well. Okay. Well, now we're in an interesting situation where Dazzling Gleam can kill. Kills Aromatisse with Iron Head. Okay. Y'all, it's time. It's time to think long and hard about whether my opponent clicks Nasty Plot 7 times. They can't click Nasty Plot 7 times. The poison would kill them, right? So, okay, Nasty Plot once. The poison will kill you though, unless they have like Roost. But you can't do this. You can't win this fight. And Lycanroc just revenges if you're not at like pristine health. I don't know what your item is. Like, it's probably Colbur, but if it's Colbur, you want to take the hit as soon as possible. Again, Toxic is not your friend here. Okay. So you must have, like, sub? I'm going to Sucker Punch a bunch of times, though. If you had sub, you'd click it. What do you have? Do you have Roost or Soft Boiled? Vacuum Wave. Or Salt Vested. But I can't Sucker Punch through a Vacuum Wave. Okay. You click Vacuum Wave again? I'm just gonna Sucker Punch. Just whatever. Vacuum Wave. Okay, kill me. So Mew kills Urshifu with Vacuum Wave. Crit does not matter. And that's just in range of Accelrock. A part of me wants to go Noctowl, get the 1-0 win, but it's Noctowl's kill instead. But in this league, differential is hard to come by, so I'm going to click Accelrock here. I'm max speed, so... I like Vacuum Wave Mew, though. I like that a lot. That's fun tech. But the Toxic, the Noctowl Toxic really mattered to make sure that this was in range. But Accelrock's going to come out. Should take out the Mew from here. So Lycanroc Dusk kills Mew with Accelrock. Good game to my opponent. That was an awesome Mew set. I really liked the Vacuum Wave tech. Even once I saw it, I was like, I'm just going to click Sucker Punch, whatever. Like, Vacuum Wave can't win the game. I would also like to point out that I don't know what the Mew's spread was. +4 Vacuum Wave. Okay, so you're like max special attack. I just want to point out, +4 Vacuum Wave from a Mew. 20 does not break a Noctowl sub. +4 Psychic kills me, but +4 Vacuum Wave wouldn't even break a substitute. So, Noctowl, like, Psychic was obviously the play if I went Noctowl, but I could have just gone Noctowl, gone back to Urshi on the Psychic, and then made an interesting, like, how many turns can you survive? But Noctowl coming in clutch, landed the Hurricane on the Zapdos, got 2 Toxics off that really ended up mattering in the late game. Yeah, so we pick up a win. I would like to point out, so far, 5 weeks into the season, or at least up to week 4, so the most recent week that I know about, we're 3-2 now that we've picked up this win. All 3 wins are against all of the coaches I have faced who are not currently undefeated. So both of my losses are to coaches who are currently 4-0 as of going into week 5. So I don't feel that bad about those losses. I think the wins are really strong here. I think this team is a lot of fun. It's been putting in work. It's got, you know, the Mons are still are functioning. I think it's tough because I don't have a lot of hazard control. Well, I have a lot of control of hazards. I don't have a lot of like placement of hazards. So definitely a lot to think about there. But anyway, I will let you all go. I will see you all back here later tonight if you're here on Twitch for another Draft League battle. Again, if you want to come watch these battles live, definitely go check out the Twitch channel. Just follow. Even if it's like I'm not currently streaming, just go follow and then you'll get notified when I do go live. But we have another battle tonight of a league I'm not even uploading to YouTube. So it's just something that's happening on Twitch. And yeah, I'll be streaming again, hopefully soon. Thank you all so much for watching. Take care, everybody.